I'd always had knee problems from very young age. And originally I was not really able to walk very well at all. So I was given orthotics because I was like not walking straightly. My knees were always pointing inwards when my feet were pointing forwards. So I was always like messing around a bit with trying to not fall over. Then when I was around 13 years old, I had a really serious injury on the right knee, after which they told me that I needed to do a lot of strength training to make sure that the muscles were all strong and I would be stronger and like not, lose control over my kneecaps so easily. So I did lots of training, and actually that really helped me. So for the longest time, I was more or less fine. And I was dancing quite actively, doing lots of salsa and bachata. And then one day I was dancing a really simple routine, and I don't know what happened, but I just ended on the floor with my knee out. And normally when the kneecap sort of would dislocate, it would just pop back by itself. But this time I just stayed out, and I was just lying on the floor screaming for like an hour until they picked me up with the ambulance and sort of popped everything back in place. And I kind of assumed it would just, get better. But then once I went to the hospital, they realized that actually there was a bit of a bigger problem. So they told me, we'd really like you to take a CT scan and have like around 10 x-rays. So as you can imagine, I freaked out and had all the scans, and they basically told me that they thought there was a bigger problem with my kneecap. They proposed a kind of surgery, which to me didn't make any sense in my mind. I don't know why, but I was kind of sort of sat there listening, thinking this is not at all sounding the way I feel in my body. So I was very concerned about that. And then at that stage, basically, I decided that I needed to seek an extra opinion just to make sure that this was the right thing, because what they proposed would take so much time. So I did a bit of Googling, basically found this clinic, came here, saw Dr. Khakha, and he, after 5 minutes, told me, I think actually you need to see Dr. van Heerwaarden, because what you seem to be describing to me and what I see in you when you move is this and this problem. And so that's how basically this whole trajectory started.